So at HS1 I've worked for just over 10 years, but on the projects I've worked for nearly 16 years. I come into the projects externally, not through the rail industry, because I was interested in working on this project because I'm a local lad, and it was really nice to have a local connection. I was born not far from here, and having worked on the project as well really inspired me to get involved with the local area. So my main responsibilities are planning for the future, developing a plan for the asset so that we can ensure that the asset remains in good stead as it is now, and also developing operational plans working with our delivery partners, which is Network Rail High Speed, to deliver safe operations to the public and deliver a safe operation for our train operators that run their trains into our stations and on our railway. So originally I started as an apprentice, an indentured apprentice with the London Electricity Board as an electrical engineer, and then worked my way through working with London Electricity Board, and then moved out to industry, commercial industry, and developed through working with the government and the services and many other industries, and specialising where I could in data networks and interested innovation. That actually got me excited to get up and go to work, and then that allowed me to then develop to understand a wide range of engineering, and then helped me to get to the position that I am now. I think not just only rail, but all industries should actually understand that they need to interest young people in the idea of engineering, to let them know that engineering is involved in all of the things that young people, and indeed everybody does. All of the games that youngsters play as children, all of the instruments they use, all of the things they do are all engineered. So looking at trying to get a hook for someone to understand that, oh, actually the thing that I really like is an engineering process, will hopefully get people inspired to come into engineering. So skills academies, use schools. Schools are really great places. Use colleges. Colleges are great places to understand where there is opportunity in engineering and where there are ways into engineering. The National Skills Association is a great way in and a great step in, and gives open doors to allow people to ask questions and see opportunities within the rail industry especially. So we make sure that we have and hear the voice of everybody. This is not a single industry. The rail industry, as with lots of engineering industries, can be one type, but we are moving across. The whole of HS1 is moving across to have an open forum for everyone to participate. We pride ourselves to make sure that we do include everybody, and we strive to do that. So we've spent many months in the early stages of the pandemic planning on how we will deliver, and making sure we were resilient and having plans to deliver if we were affected. What the teams have done very, very well is made sure that we are resilient in all cases, and we have plans that meet all the standards we need to meet, all of the rail delivery group standards and the government standards, and we abide by those rules. And having that plan and that strong plan allows us to deliver. So I won't specifically pick anyone out in the rail industry, but what I will say is my role models are across industry, and the role models I find and I look up to are people that are forward thinking, people that inspire you to think openly. It's a big wide world there, and what you can do is actually, if you listen to different things every day, you can understand that something that someone may be doing somewhere else could be applied to your business. and that inspires you to develop your business and expand your business. So role models are across. I think this country is absolutely fantastic in having free thinking and listening to people, young and old, people that come in. You can learn every day from people that maybe not have the full experience that a professional may have in 20 years, but they may have something that inspires you to do something different. So one of the people that can inspire is John Betchman here, who was the head person that led a big team to actually save St Pancras in the 70s. So it became Grade 1 listed. So not only do we introduce new technologies, and we've got lots of new technologies and 21st century technologies in St Pancras Station, it's a Grade 1 listed 150-year-old building. And that's the fun, introducing the old with the new seamlessly. And that's what inspires me to do a lot. I'm part of a very big team. Yeah, I think one of the things we do very well is think about things differently. The artwork that we put up in the station is fantastic because it pulls people in. You know, we've got a piece of Tracy Emin at the minute. We've had Ron Arad in, where we've done a spinning cylinder that takes 6 months to engineer. Massive big engineering team. Then you've got a big engineering team to install it. It actually brings people in to look up this and say, that is a bit of art, but it's over a live railway. Wouldn't have been done normally in a normal railway station over a live railway. These are the things that you sort of look at and say, I'm proud to be a part of. And like I say, it's a massive team. I'm standing here talking to everyone, hoping that more people, I don't do a lot of this because people that are really, really innovative and clever actually deliver all of this engineering, and it's the young minds that we want to actually allow us to do that. So the rail industry, there are many pages, websites that you can access through that. HS1 specifically, we have our own website, so if you wish to have a look on that, there are always opportunities that you may be able to see on the website.